Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the KITZUR HILCHOS SHABBOS, and we're in the laws of Kiddush. And today we start with HILCHOS, the actual cup itself that one uses to make Kiddush in. Even though that the mitzvah is only to drink a cheekful of wine or grape juice, as we pointed out yesterday. Nevertheless, the cup itself should hold no less than a revius, which we said yesterday, between 2.9 and 5.5 ounces of wine or grape juice. That's considered to be a HILCHOS, a prominent type of a cup that holds that much liquid in there, and therefore that's how large the cup has to be. And the custom is to clean out your cup with water before you actually make Kiddush. That's why you see many people go over to the sink in their kitchen and they rinse out the cup. That's to make sure that it's completely clean. There's no sediment, there's no dirt or grime that is in there, so that when you pour in the wine into your cup or you pour in your grape juice, it's all clean and it's the cleanest, purest cup of grape juice or wine that you can have. Now here's an interesting halacha. If you already drank once from the wine that was in that cup, you cannot make Kiddush on that cup of wine the way that it is. That's called damaged wine. So imagine somebody used the Kiddush cup to make wine, somebody used the Kiddush cup to make Kiddush, and they drank out of that cup and some of the wine still remains in there. I cannot just take the cup as it is and now make Kiddush for myself, because that's yain pogum, that's damaged, blemished wine. And he says the case. Imagine someone has a large cup of wine and he makes Kiddush and he drinks out of the cup. If somebody now wants to make Kiddush on that same wine that's in that cup another time, you are not allowed to just pour that wine into a smaller cup, because the wine was blemished as a result of it being drunken out of already. So how can you correct? How can you fix this up? So much wine over there, you don't want to waste it. So what do? You can add more wine to the cup, or you can add more water to the cup of wine or grape juice that was already used for Kiddush, and then return that wine back into the bottle itself, assuming that there's more wine that is there. And then you would be able to make Kiddush on that wine once again. So to correct the pogum, to correct the blemish that is there, says the KITZUR, that's how you do it. There are certain people that have the custom of leaving over some of the wine from Kiddush on Friday night that they want to use it for the cup of Havdalah, and the after Shabbos is over. But do not leave the wine uncovered for a long amount of time. Then it receives the category of a revealed, uncovered wine. And she'ein mekachin love, you're not allowed to make Kiddush on that, and you should not use it for Havdalah either. So either way that you slice it over here, says the KITZUR HILCHOS SHABBOS, there is a way to correct the pogum, the blemish that is there in the wine, and just in case you get to such a situation, it's always worthwhile to know the halacha, how you can correct things, so that you don't have to pour out all of that wine and not use it. You can actually use it once again if done in the right way. Have a wonderful day.